Do you remember a car called Project Dennis? The red 214? Well, 8 valves with 34,000 miles, something like that. Well,
Yep, it's Project Nigel. Yep, it's Project Nigel. Yep, it's Project Nigel.
what a stupid introduction. I've just driven to Huddersfield and I noticed this earth wire on my roof. Been on there all the time. The really stupid thing is that I noticed that bit of earth cable on the roof the other day after I'd come back from Barnsley as well. So it shows things don't fall off very easily. What we have on the back of my truck today is a 1997 Rover 214 with the 8 valve engine. And it's in pretty nice condition. And I must say it's an absolute pleasure to be picking these cars up, still finding them in good roadworthy condition. Unlike the Streetwise and the ZR that I have at work, there's no question of whether it's going on the road because it's on the road. It's a working car. It doesn't really have anything wrong with it, I don't think. Cheap! Let's have a proper look around my new purchase, the Rover 214. First thing to say is the paint is very, very nice indeed. Lovely gloss on there. I mean, it is sunny outside, so that does help a great deal. There are a couple of minor scabs like that, but underneath it is absolutely solid. Is it? Yeah. Yes, it is. Another bit of bubbling on that wing there. Very typical of these cars. Nice wheel trims. Nice new wheel trims. New exhaust. Down this side there are just a couple of minor dings. One there and of course here as well. But I mean, it's still solid. But the worst bit probably is this wing here. It's been slightly repaired. It needs painting. The bonnet is not rusty and the engine bay is quite clean. Slightly oily on the top of the head there, and the expansion bottle has got some oil residue from when the head gasket was replaced. Inside the car is just genuinely quite clean. Not tarted up anywhere, just nice and clean. And look at the headlining. Oh, it's ever so slightly saggy just there. But other than that, very nice. My face isn't normally that red, it's just the reflection off the bonnet. 32,197 miles. Very low indeed. It's got a clock that works, and that works as well. On occasion I pick up a car and find myself thinking I'd really like to keep this actually, and this is one of those cars. These original R3 Rovers have such lovely sounding door close sounds. I wanted to do that till it wears itself out. Compare that to a 2005 car. If you haven't seen the door close comparison video I did across the R3 Rover 25, you should go and have a look at it because it's quite surprising. It's not very interesting though. Properly dry boot, no damp anywhere. Peel this up. Look at that, absolutely solid. The car is named Dan, Project Dan, after a man called Dan, of which I am a fan. I'm really happy that my friend Damien sent a link to this car because it would have been another one of those cars that would have just been bought by the wrong person, possibly just even beaten down to scrap price and just weighed in, as often they do. But as you can see, it is a very nice little car that should serve somebody well for quite some time. I reckon it's got many, many years of life in that car without really putting any real effort into it. Now there's a nice old Jag. A V12, imagine running a V12. I bet he gets about 8 miles per gallon, if he's lucky.